Okay, joined by Dessie Farrell, Dublin Senior Football manager, looking ahead to this Saturday's Allianz League clash against Derry at Croke Park. 7:30 throw in for that one, Dessie, and I'm sure a few days on from the big win over Kerry, the last day of the big comeback win over Kerry down Tralee. I'm sure it was a very happy coach journey, long coach journey, but a happy coach journey back on Saturday night.
Yeah, it definitely made the trip home that little bit easier for sure. I look at it, it was a great game, and I think both teams will take an awful lot from it. Conditions were very, very difficult, and but look at that. That's what you face at this time of year, and we were just very happy with that second half performance. Quite disappointed with the first half, but being able to rally, and the lads showed great spirit and great character to come back in the way they did, and I was very happy with that. And getting the result at the end was an added bonus for sure.
Yeah, obviously beating Kerry at any time is a huge boost, but I guess the manner of the win, especially with, we mentioned before about the young guys who are in the team this year and the new faces in the panel this year, big for them to get a win in those circumstances, especially against a team like Kerry.
Yeah, and look, Kerry won't be too bothered by it. At the end of the day, it's they'll be building towards the summer as well. So it's all the league games are going to be really, really tough, really challenging. So it's a great environment as a cauldron, any of these games for a young player to be stepping into, and that's where they do the real learning. It's a case of just getting stuck in. It's the immersive therapy, and see where it takes them. And we're delighted with the lads at the weekend. A lot of debutants went in on Saturday, 3 I think, and then a lot of younger players who hadn't been established or newer, the likes of Owen O'Donnell as well, and Davy Keogh, who a little bit older but very new to the football setup as well. So it was great to see everyone roll up the sleeves and dig it out in the manner that they did.
Obviously a lot of the talk at the moment is around the new rules, and at the weekend we kicked 4 2-pointers, especially in particular those 2 big ones towards the end from Lorcan O'Dell. It feels like the guys are kind of acclimatising now to these new rules. It's taken a bit of time, I guess, in training over the last few weeks, but it feels like they're acclimatising now. Yeah,
definitely getting more familiar. It's it'll take some more time and some more games for sure. The Sigerson lads coming back in, like there was 12 of them tied up in the last couple of weeks, and they're playing the old set of rules and having to adjust to new ones. And obviously we've the Coola lads coming back in shortly as well, and they'll be in a similar situation, and so it'll take some time, and then it'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of the league in terms of review and what stays and what goes. So everyone is trying to find their feet and figure it all out, but I think that the idea for us is just to embrace them and see what it ends up looking like at the end of the National League.
You mentioned there a few debutants at the weekend, the likes of Davy Keogh, Owen O'Donnell as well coming through, Evan Comerford back in as well for his first appearance of the year, Lorcan O'Dell as well, the Sigerson guys, a lot of guys coming back in over the last couple of weeks. Are likely to see more guys coming back into the setup over the next few weeks heading in towards the end of the league campaign.
Yeah, obviously there's a number of lads who've picked up knocks and haven't been back with us, haven't had any exposure just yet in terms of game time, so we'll see some new faces coming into the mix for sure. We've had some injuries as well this time of year, early season. You do pick up those, which is always a challenge. So the 15 will be in a state of flux over the next couple of weeks, no doubt, and it's about trying to develop the depth in the squad and get as much experience into younger players as we possibly can to keep the squad and the internal competition as strong as we possibly can as well. So that's what we'll use the league for. We're not chasing results. We're just asking lads to go out and enjoy it and try and learn as much as they possibly can and see where that takes us.
Finally, it is Derry this weekend in the league, a team we obviously faced in the league final last year. What can you expect from them? They obviously had a big comeback in themselves at the weekend as well, so their morale will be pretty good as well this weekend as well. And what can you expect from this weekend?
Yeah, look, they'll be coming to Croke Park full of gusto at the weekend. It's a big game for them. All the league games are very big, very, very competitive National League campaign for everybody. So it's they were very unfortunate against Kerry. Definitely should have won that. Probably stolen off them. Galway were in rich vein of form, and definitely Derry stood up in that second half and showed what they're capable of. So I expect a huge test. For us it's great to have 2 wins under the belt. It's not about the wins, it's about developing the players and trying to develop our own game model as well and understanding new rules. So The trajectory is good at the minute, 2 wins out of 3, but it may not stay like that, and that's fine. It's just as long as we're continuing to learn and develop and grow individually as players, but collectively as a group as well. That's really important, and Derry will provide a brilliant challenge for us and a great way for us to find out some more about ourselves.